Heyo! Welcome back, everybody. This is EonShiKeno with some more StarCraft 2 commentaries. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to cast some games, or I'm going to cast some games from DreamHack. And as you can see there, we got our two players. Top left-hand corner of Habitation Station, our Red Zerg player. It is Liquid Snute. His happy opponent in the top right-hand corner, the blue Protoss player. It's Liquid HerO. So, sorry the more recent commentaries of mine haven't been coming out like early on Monday, like they used to. It's kind of like late Monday nights. You can blame Mad Men, Game of Thrones, and Cosmos for that. It kind of keeps my Sunday night usually a little bit busier than what I'm accustomed to. So eats away at my casting time. So I kind of have to push that off until Monday after I get home from work and like try and get some out. But hopefully I think the season for at least Game of Thrones and Mad Men is going to be over pretty soon, and then I can kind of get back to my regularly scheduled same bat time, same bat channel over youtube.com/EonShiKeno. These two guys from Team Liquid with the HyperX tag on there. Okay, we're gonna have Snute go with the gold first. This is a very common strategy on this map. Is just players love going for gold. You know, it's kind of like there's almost no maps with gold anymore. So the maps where players get a chance to use that gold and abuse it, they take that opportunity. And you know, HerO knows that. He goes for the Forge first opening, which I think is a smart play. So he's gonna scout at the natural and be like, okay, either he's going for like a 6 pull or something ridiculous, or he's gonna, you know, put a hatch at the gold. And he sees the pull timing, so he knows what's up. And we'll see if he starts cannoning that, or if he just goes straight for the Nexus. Now, he's got enough minerals to throw down a Nexus. He hasn't sent a probe down yet, though, which makes me think he's going to... Okay, there it goes. He might do both. He might put up a pylon and throw up a Nexus, because he just have enough minerals at this point. Might as well. Just go ahead and go for it. And there he goes. Did he see that probe? I doubt it. The vision range for this hatchery is just so shitty. The guy in there, he just can't see, doesn't have his glasses on. He's busy building stuff, replicating and whatnot. But he will see it at a relatively early time period in this cannon going up. And it is all revealed. Oh, that was a really good placement of that photon cannon there. He got that up right before the creep went down. And now his response is, pull drones? One? No, he's like, yeah, I don't know. He said one drone and he's like, you know what? One drone's not going to be enough, so let's just let that go. He's making a queen in this hatchery. If he loses this hatchery, he's going to be down 300 minerals. His opponent's going to be down more than that because he built 2 cannons and a pylon. He could probably throw down a creep tumor over here, then kind of just go back, make his base down here. But this drone looks like he's trying to make a 3rd base. Will be a 3rd base. Currently going to be a 4th base over here in this position, but here we're doing a good job of blocking that off the pylon. Zerglings are out, Queen is out. Will he throw down a creep tumor? Yes, he is. Gonna throw down some creep. Might as well get that head start going. Pylon will be forced to get canceled by Liquid Snute. And the cannons will slowly whittle away this hatchery, but they did get some larva production out of there, which isn't too shabby. And there's the cancel. And the 3rd base is gonna go up. The 3rd base is gonna go down. And unless you're watching this game, you have no idea what's going on. But believe it or not, there are some people that just listen to commentaries because they're busy working at work, or I don't know when else you would do it. People might do it while they're in school, like listen to it, and then, I don't know. If you listen to commentaries and don't watch them that often, post in the comments when you do that. Because I don't know if I could do that. It's like, I know a lot of people listen to sports like baseball games, basketball games, football games on the radio, so it makes sense. It's possible. We have the technology. Liquid HerO trying to be sneaky over here at the new 3rd base. Tried to throw down a pylon for some more proxy shenanigans. Doesn't happen. And that probe is going to go home. Probably going to survive, though. Stargate going up. We're going to see some Phoenixes, possibly Void Rays later on. Chrono Boost going down. Let's check the loss-o-meter. 100 minerals lost for a Protoss player and 350 lost for our Zerg player. So these cannons are still... You know, they're delaying this base, but it's not the end of the world. You can easily take another base. You can take that out with some Zerglings and Roaches later on. First gas goes up. Actually, it's the second gas is up. Now he's going to start to put guys on gas. He already has speed, I think. Does he have speed? No, he doesn't have speed. Didn't think so. He just started mining gas. So it's going to be Void Rays, actually. So Void Rays coming out for Liquid HerO. He's got Overlord in the top right-hand corner of the map that he can suicide in there. He's got one below the natural, which he could suicide in there and easily see that Stargate if he chooses to. We'll see if he scouts that out. Time will tell. Now, I'm kind of anticipating now, is HerO going to throw down a bunch of gateways and just go for a big 2-base play here? Or is he going to try and transition this into something like a 3rd base? Where will those gateways be? Probably put up over here somewhere. Void Ray runs up to intercept this Overlord. Not going to see anything, but of course he sees the Void Ray. And that's pretty much, that's the #1 thing you wanted to check out for. What is he doing with this tech? His gas? Is he getting a Robo? Is he going to get a Stargate, or is he getting a Twilight Council? So the Zergling's going to move in position over here. It's going to be a good position, actually. He will scout out the Mothership Core moving over there, but he's going to miss the Void Ray. Second Void Ray coming up. Another Void Ray still being built. Zerglings were checking down here to see if the base was built at HerO's 3rd. Nothing yet built, but over here in the gold base, the Nexus does go down, and HerO's going to take his 3rd at this gold base. He's going to leave his Void Rays up there, and this is just a slow play. HerO going to go to the late game. Will Snute be able to handle the late game HerO? A lot of Zerglings being produced. Might make a run on this base. He's got speed finishing up. 2 more queens being built. Roachborn going up. Lair about finished. That's a lot of Zerglings. They're kind of sneaking around the map here, being very, very sneakily. Oracle's out. And +1 air. Upgrades going for HerO. And using that Oracle, he will clear out a couple creep tumors. But the Zerglings, they give no mind about creep. They're fast as is, and they're going to go straight over here to the 3rd base. There's 1 Photon Cannon, keeping alive. Let's see how many kills he's going to rack up. 3 so far. The Zerglings are just trying to whittle away through the pylon, through the gateways. Those things have a lot of life. And at the same time, the Void Rays don't care. The Void Rays don't care. They're actually going to lose an Oracle because he's not controlling these. He's going to kill a couple queens. He is so confident that this base is going to survive that he doesn't even pull his Void Rays back, and that may be a problem. We'll see how this plays out. This gateway is so close to being down. Another pylon falls. 2 pylons have fallen. He's going to go on the 1 Photon Cannon that is finished. Another one tried to keep it alive with that force field, but it will fall down. A couple of Zerglings got in there to deal enough damage. Another Photon Cannon goes down. Both these finish into gateways. That's going to allow him to do some warp, and more Zerglings show up, and now the Void Rays retreat. They realize, okay, I don't have enough to deal with this quite yet. More Zerglings streaming across the map. Zergling production is still continuing. We got Infestor upgrade coming along the way, and 3 queens. Zerglings just continue to stream into Liquid HerO's base. He's got the Void Rays there. He's got the Mothership Core. He's got the Death from Above combo. But that put a big damper on HerO's base. He lost quite a bit of the resources, but on the other hand, his opponent lost quite a few Zerglings. Check the loss-o-meter. 2100 versus 2170, so it's pretty even. But of course, we saw. Okay, there's. I was about ready to say, where's the force field at, boys? And Zerglings, a couple guys that got left out of that force field bath trap. You're gonna run straight back to the 3rd and go. You know what? You can have fun with those force fields. I'm gonna kill all your probes. So all the probes at the gold base do fall, and the Void Rays are just sitting up here killing everything, wondering why is this game so hard. Queens from Snute now pushing almost all the way across the map, right outside of the 3rd, getting a couple pot shots in there, and these Photon Cannons are still alive at the former 3rd base of Liquid Snute. We got some Infestors hanging out at the 3rd base of Snute. More Zerglings and Infestors, a lot of Infestors actually. He's starting to get some upgrades, the melee upgrades and the armor upgrades coming out. And this Photon Cannon will slowly be killed by these queens. Nope. Hey, whoa, there we go. Graviton Beam picks up 1 queen. Another one gets picked up. Void Rays targeting the other one. But we have a lot of Infestors. What are they going to do? Throw down some Fungals. 1 Fungal goes down. And a lot of Infested Terran get tossed up from the high ground. A lot of them. Look at all these Infested Terran. The Zerglings are thrown straight at the ramp. We're going for round number 2. There's a hole in the wall. The Zerglings get in there. The Infested Terran provides so much AA support. But this force is so huge. But the Infestors have to watch out. They're kind of just, sitting over there. And those Phoenixes can fly in and target them. 1 Fungal goes down, but there's a lot of queens. There's a lot of queens. That might be enough to deal with this. Phoenix is picking up queens left and right. Zerglings and Infested Terran have killed everything pretty much at that gold base of Liquid HerO. And there's just not that much damage output here between the Phoenixes and Void Rays. He's going to be forced to fall back and lose 1 Void Ray, and that just may be 1 Void Ray too many. The Zerglings now, number is just ridiculous. We're at 51 Zerglings and 13 Infestors, 5 queens. Worker count 69 for Snute, and actually 72 for Snute, 47 for HerO. Snute finally taking out those pesky pylons and photon cannons at its gold base. Liquid HerO's kind of in a little bit of a pickle. He's got Storm coming. His Air Force is completely countered by all those infestors. But he's still doing work with these Phoenixes, picking up queens left and right. Nice transfuse, gonna keep that guy alive. Nope, not enough. Oh, keeps alive for one more hit. Forces to pick up. Fungal growth goes down. He's gonna snap all 5 of these Phoenixes. Oh, another fungal growth goes down. Queen's getting in the mix here. Infested Terran doing a little bit of damage. And 2 of the 5 managed to get killed, but he's gonna get another fungal. Nope, Phoenix is just too fast. But now he's just gonna fly over and pick up an infestor. I'm not sure this is the smartest move, but he does manage to kill it, and he gets out of there. Wow, that was quite surprising. I'm surprised. Yeah, quite surprising. I was surprised about that one. Zerglings make short work of that Nexus being built there. Liquid HerO's third. Whoa, nice storm there. Zelt's eating a lot of that too, but most of the Zerglings going down. Zelt's still surviving that. Lovely shields. HerO desperate to take a third base at the bottom, or sorry, middle right-hand corner of the map. Supplies, 99 for HerO, 166 for Snute. More Gatwies in the main. Forge is working on +2 melee attack. Sorry, +2 Protoss attack. Gateways, rather. Actually works for Colossus too. What is that even called? Protoss ground weapon upgrades. There we go. And Zergling's running straight through a whole forest of zealots and deciding, all right, I don't want to do that. At the same time, Zergling's going to the third base of HerO. Will they cancel this Nexus once again? It's really close. It's dropping 50, 40. Canceled. Nice job there from Snute. He's just doing work this game. Phoenix is chilling out up here. We are at Hive Tech for Snute. Got a Spire done, working on his +2 ground upgrades. Working off of 6 gas. Got a lot of Zerglings chilling out back here. He's now at Swarm Host. Uh-oh. Swarm Host. The plague of every StarCraft 2 player. And now it continues. Actually, I should say it begins. But the Swarm Host saga always continues. Like a Swarm Host, like a Locust producing a Swarm Host, they never die. And these Locusts will just continue to be sent to the natural in the third base of Liquid HerO. But HerO's got other plans. He's got the Oracle. He's got a lot of Zealots. 1 Oracle and 1 Mothership Core. He's throwing out some Storms. Force field's going down. He's trying to do a lot of damage here. But with this amount of forces, I don't know if he's got enough Storms for it. No, it doesn't look like it. Look at the Fungals. Amazing Fungals. Zerglings murder everything. Storms go down on top of the Infestors, but it doesn't matter. HerO's army just gets dissected. You know, HerO had to give it a shot there, but at the end of the day, that was... It's pretty much game. Supply 85 versus 193 for Snute. You know, he's got the Void Rays. He's making a couple more Zealots. Going to go in for round 2, but... There's the GG from HerO. And that's going to give Snute a 1-0 lead going on to this best-of-3 series, I think. You know, Liquid HerO opened up the photon cannons. Was successful with that, but his airplay didn't really work out. He tried to, you know, use his air dominance to push and keep his third alive. I think that was probably his critical mistake, is attacking with his Void Rays and Oracle at the same time not defending that at his third, because losing that third was huge. If he could have kept that third alive, kept that income streaming in, especially at the gold base, he would have had more income than his opponent, because his opponent wouldn't have had a gold base at the same time. And I think that was just the critical point there. Not going back sooner, not, you know, giving as much credence to those Zerglings that were just destroying everything in his base. And sure, they traded even on supply, but there was 3-base Zerg versus a 2-base Protoss, and that could have been a 3-base Protoss on gold versus a 3-base Zerg on just normal crappy blue minerals. And that's kind of it, guys. That's game number 1. You can find game number 2 next to my channel, probably tomorrow on Tuesday. This is probably gonna get this out Monday night. But anyways, follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet whenever I finish casting a best-of-3 series or a best-of-5 series or whatever. I'll tweet it, the link to the game number 1. So in case you guys just want to follow that, you can do that. And you can follow me on Twitter at EonShiKeno. And of course, subscribe on YouTube, YouTube.com/EonShiKeno. See you guys later.